evening, folks. Live from the Apocalypse Bunker. That's right, coronavirus has officially taken over the NBA.
It's Rising Phoenix. Welcome back. And we got some breaking news as of like 10 minutes ago.
Probably less than that. Officially, the NBA has postponed all games until further notice after Rudy Gobert has tested positive for coronavirus. There's no other way to say it. I'm fucking pissed. This is bullshit.
Yeah,
They're gonna take away our favorite sport because of a fucking virus. I can't help but be upset about this, man. If you would have told me when Kobe died that this season could somehow get worse, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have been like, no, this is the worst thing that could happen to the NBA season. But no, it gets worse. I can't believe it, man.
Yeah, I mean, earlier in the day they were talking about
Playing without fans.
Yeah, or if they should do that or postpone the season. And I actually thought that if they played without fans, it would be kind of cool. It would suck, obviously, but like
it would suck hard.
If they brought the fans back right at the beginning of playoffs, it would be kind of sick because they'll get used to playing with a quiet stadium, and then once playoffs start, it's like now you got 15,000 plus crazy fans there.
But now we don't even know when the playoffs will start.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do you think they're gonna cut the season short and start playoffs later, or do you think that they're gonna make a lockout season almost, or do you think that they're just gonna?
I don't know what their plan is, man. It's ridiculous. This is bad. I can't believe it at all.
Do you think we'll have NBA in the summer this year?
They better do something to make up for it, man.
Well,
I know I had tickets to the Lakers-Suns game on April 15th. I want some kind of compensation for that. You hear me, Sarver? Something.
Wait, yeah.
So
last week was good.
Last week was actually great. If you would have told me we were going 2-1 last week, I would have said, oh, okay, so we beat Portland twice and lost to the Bucks. But we beat the Bucks. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
We smacked them up. And the media tries to twist it and be like, oh, the Bucks are shorthanded, they don't have Giannis. Bitch, we're shorthanded too. No Oubre, no Ayton, and we still beat them. And my guy Baines, let me tell you, Baines had the craziest game last Friday. 37 points, 9 3-pointers made. My dude was on fire just like his beard. And it was amazing to watch, honestly. So great. And he was also on fire against the Bucks, but Booker was the star that night. And then we came close to beating Portland again last night, but fell just a little bit short.
That would have been so nice, dude. The 3-0. I mean, we really needed to beat Portland twice just because we're fighting them for that playoff spot. But
yeah,
cannot be upset at all with the 2-1 week.
No, it was a good week, and it may be our last week for quite a while. So who knows? Not our last week. The pod must go on, but it's the Suns' last week for a while. Yeah. So let's look at the standings. Nothing really changed in the East.
Nothing at all has changed in the
Everything
East.
stayed except a few more teams have clinched up. Yeah, pretty much all the same there. The West is getting shaken up quite a bit, though. You got Houston plummeting. You got OKC on the rise.
Houston right now. Who thought that was going to happen?
I mean, they're literally tied record-wise, so that could change any day.
So, and who's hot and who's not right now,
Well, I mean, Houston hasn't been hot since they traded away all their bigs.
The
Warriors became the first team to be out of the playoffs officially, which is kind of ironic given the last few years they've been one of the first teams to clinch a playoff spot. And then the Nets fired their coach last week.
That was weird.
For no apparent reason. They're in the playoff picture. They've been doing pretty well, better than like 2 years ago. And he got him in the playoffs last year with a young squad of no names. So I mean, I don't know why they would fire him. I don't know. He probably wasn't getting along with Kyrie very well. Kyrie is quite a coach killer.
I could see how they. I love Kyrie, so I'm not going to talk any shit about him. But
he is a bit of a coach killer, though.
Who's he on to? Besides,
well, I mean, LeBron killed the coaches in Cleveland, so I'll give you that.
And he didn't kill any coaches in
Boston. No, but that's because Boston has a good coach, a great coach. And then
I can't see it being him and KD though, because they haven't played much with him.
Yeah, true. Also, last week we had a couple signings from the teams out in LA. Joakim Noah, free agent, got signed.
Grainy picture.
It's not that grainy.
No.
Joakim Noah got signed to the Clippers, so they got another big man to help down low. And Dion Waiters, Mr. Edibles on a Plane, got signed to the Lakers. So hopefully LeBron doesn't take any snacks from Dion.
Now they're scary. Wow.
Are they though?
No,
I don't think that. Yeah.
I've never thought Dion
really.
Waiters is very great to have on the team. He was on OKC for a little bit.
When was he on OKC?
I think right after the Harden trade. He was number 3 on OKC.
Huh.
Years
I've
ago.
only ever known him on Miami.
But he,
The mystery is still out there. I think Jimmy Butler gave him the edible in Miami. They were saying he got it from a teammate. I think it was Jimmy.
Probably Jimmy.
Probably Jimmy. And so we actually had Battle Los Angeles last Sunday. The top 2 teams in the West went at it. The Lakers came away with a dub, but they're still 1-2 against the Clippers on the season. Hopefully that was a preview of the Western Conference Finals to come.
No. Hopefully it wasn't. Because Houston's going to be there.
Houston's not going to make the Western Conference Finals.
You never know.
I'm pretty sure. The Clippers look too sound defensively. They're not going to lose in the playoffs.
Well, you can go to the next slide.
All right.
As we just found out, anything can happen
Yeah.
in the NBA.
You never know in the NBA, man. I mean, shit, dude. The Warriors announced earlier today, they were the first. They said they weren't going to let fans in. Then shortly after that, March Madness announced that they weren't going to let fans in. And then swiftly following, the entire NBA decided to postpone. So, I mean,
That's crazy.
I have no idea what's going on, man. This fucking sucks.
The coronavirus.
The coronavirus. I wish I had some Coronas right now. I'd be drinking Coronas with lime. I mean, I don't even know
I
what
don't
to
really
say,
got
dude.
anything to say about
Yeah,
it. I mean,
it just sucks.
I think it's overhyped, but if a player has it,
Which Rudy Gobert does.
oh yeah,
That's been
we didn't
confirmed.
mention
He's got a coronavirus. But I heard the other day that after his press conference, he literally walked up and touched every single microphone.
that. Yeah,
So
something
did
like
Rudy
that.
Gobert bring this on himself? Maybe a little bit.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. To try and prove that he wasn't going to get it. So, I mean, great work. He got it.
Wow. Well, there you go, folks.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, we were supposed to play the Mavericks on Friday. Now that's obviously not happening. And then we were going to be, that was at Dallas, and then we were going to be against Minnesota back home on next Tuesday. Who knows when those will be played. I mean, this really just, takes the wind out of my sails.
Yeah.
And probably everybody's, man.
We may have some
Bullshit.
updates for you throughout the week if any other big news comes out, or if we get a timetable when the season's going to be continued. But it really came out probably 10 minutes ago that the season's canceled. So
we were just sitting down getting ready to record, and all of a sudden, Woj dropped the biggest, worst Woj bomb we've ever seen. Well, they both got it, but I don't know who really had it first. I mean, it was crazy because they were having a vote today on whether to continue with business as normal, not allow fans in the games, or postpone the season. It was between the owners and executives and stuff. And Adam Silver was supposed to come out tomorrow and announce a decision. And then all of a sudden they just did it tonight. They canceled the Jazz Thunder game. I have a friend who's at the Mavericks game right now. Shout out Trues. And I don't even know if they're going to finish that game or what. I heard a college game. They started the game and then walked the players back into the locker rooms and canceled the game.
if you're already there, it's
If they're already gathered there, why not play it?
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I even texted him when I saw he was at the Mavericks game, and I said, enjoy it, man. This might be the last game that fans are allowed at.
Did he say it got canceled?
Not yet. I should ask him. We're going to live text a outside source.
Hey, you can text us too, by the way.
See what's going on in Mavericksville.
They go to the phone that we're recording on, so text us before the show. But 480-269-1105 is the Rising Phoenix hotline. So you can write us in on there. Also, by the way, did you hear about Charles Barkley?
and Draymond Green beef. Yes, that shit is hilarious. Draymond very mistakenly said that he could like be Charles Barkley or take his job or whatever, which is hilarious because I don't think Draymond is articulate enough. Or, like, he's not been around long enough to just, like, walk into the NBA on TNT and sit there with Shaq and Kenny.
That's
hilarious.
That's wrong, dude.
And then Charles Barkley put him right in his fucking place. Charles's response was about as good as it could have been. That was perfect.
Charles is the man, dude.
And yeah, Chuck is our fucking king.
Everybody's
we love Chuck.
Part of that show, but Chuck is, like, what really puts it over the top.
Chuck is the fucking man. I also saw earlier this week that he's going to be selling his MVP trophy that he won while he was here.
Yeah, it's for like charity.
Yeah, it is for charity.
Oh, he's trying to build housing, affordable housing in his hometown.
Yeah, so good for him.
Yeah, man, he's awesome.
I think if Sarver has any amount of a heart at all, he should buy it for more than Charles wants, like overpay for it, and start a Suns museum in the new stadium with the renovations.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And that could be like the centerpiece of the museum.
That'd be cool.
You get like some Nash game worn jerseys and stuff up in there. That would be amazing. But Sarver has no heart and he has no balls, so he won't do it. Fuck you, Sarver. I hope Sarver sees this. Eat a dick, Sarver. We hate you.
It's probably watching.
Sell the team.
It's probably watching you. That was a little mean.
It was a little mean, but he needs to sell the team. He's the second worst owner in the NBA. Obviously, the worst is James Dolan. But, I mean, not far behind him is fucking Robert Sarver.
No, that's true.
Dog shit owner. Sell the team, man. You obviously don't care. Just sell it, get the money, and let someone that gives a shit run the team. For real. The only good things he's ever done is hire James Jones. James Jones is a good GM. But other than that, trash owner.
The man's got a point.
I'm still waiting to hear from Truce.
All right.
We'll see. What else is going on? Booker and Nash were on the NBA TNT show last night. It was like an interview. Nash sat down with Devin Booker, talked to him, told him how much he appreciates his game and how good it is to see someone be the face of the Phoenix franchise, since Booker's really the first face of the franchise since Nash.
Yeah.
And then D-Wade and Shaq and Candace Parker proceeded to just shit all over Booker and state a bunch of falsities and lie and like... Shaq was talking out his ass, bro. Shaq said something about how he, like, I don't even know. He said Booker doesn't make his teammates better. Lie. Booker has tons of assists this year, and he makes everyone around him better every night.
And he's got kind of a different role anyways. Like, he's
not really the point guard anyways. Yeah, he's supposed to just score buckets. And they've got him out here getting 7 assists a game. So he's doing both. Speaking of assists, Rubio against Milwaukee had a triple-double. 25, 13, and 13.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really good. Rubio was on one that night.
He's nasty, dude. He's really a perfect fit for this team.
Yeah, Rubio
if we
coming
could just
in.
Stay healthy.
Nash and Booker talked about that. Book talked about how Ricky coming in really has helped him having someone else bring the ball up and run the floor and like be the floor general so that Booker can just do his thing. And it's so helpful for him.
Yeah.
Another thing, a positive, I guess, of them postponing the season is if they do play the rest of the season at a later date, that gives a good chance for Oubre to get healthy.
He'll be healthy.
If Oubre could recover from his meniscus by the time the season comes back, that would be huge. Ayton should definitely be healthy since he was just out with like some ankle soreness lately.
It can be done. We're not out.
Yeah, no, we're only like 5.5 out, 6 games out, 17 games left. It's completely doable, folks.
Awesome.
I mean, I just don't know what's going to happen. But earlier this week, they canceled the Ivy League tournament for the NCAA, like the conference tournament, which is also bullshit because then they just gave the auto bid to Yale and didn't give Harvard, who beat Yale a few weeks ago, or not even like a week ago, doesn't now get a chance to win the tournament and get the auto bid. It's like, come on, man. You're like robbing kids of like things they've worked for their entire lives.
Yeah, it's true.
Just because of fear.
Fear. Media hype.
Fear of a virus that we can't even see.
That we can't even see. Yeah.
No, like I even heard they can't even see it under a microscope. Like all those pictures, like that picture, that's just like a CGI image.
Oh, I know that wasn't really coronavirus. But...
No, it was, but like that's just a CGI image of what they think it looks like. They can't even see it. It's so small. Like a virus is smaller than a bacteria, and they can barely see a bacteria.
Oh, wow.
So like, yeah, they don't even know what it actually looks like. They're just blowing smoke out of their ass, trying to rile up the public, get everyone to run down to Costco and buy all the fucking toilet paper and water. It's crazy. Come on, folks.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on.
I was thinking too, because like everybody's been talking about it for the past couple.
More
weeks.
people have died from the flu this year.
But
the
you
flu.
know that all the media places, they want you to click on their stories, and they know if you put coronavirus in your title, you're gonna get clicks.
Yeah.
That's just how it's been for the past.
Which
few
I mean,
years.
admittedly, we're about to do, but don't worry about that.
Well, that's kind of big because it's huge news in the NBA. So
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah,
I can't think of a time that the NBA has ever done anything like this, other than a
Yeah,
lockout, and that's always at the beginning of the
Yeah.
year. I've never heard of them just stopping
Canceled
a
in one
season.
night on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that in any sport
ever. No,
So yeah, that's pretty
this
crazy.
is nuts. This is absolutely crazy.
Look up just the score of the Mavericks game, or did he hit you back?
I'm waiting for him.
What's it say?
The clock is still ticking. Yeah, Mavericks are up 3
Ooh, the
in
final
the fourth
game.
quarter. Yeah, this probably is the final game. Let's see what this says about the Jazz. Postponed. Time TBD.
Oh wow.
Wow.
They had all the fans. The fans were at the arena when they canceled the.
Yeah, I bet, because it was about to tip off.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, folks. I don't even know what to say anymore. I guess that's a wrap from us. Oh, wait, let's see what... Yeah, they are going to finish the Mavericks game.
Nice. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense to cancel it in the middle of the game.
I mean, neither does
It's like,
canceling
yeah,
the rest of the season, but, I mean...
Well, I mean,
postponing
dude, if
it.
you're already in that building and you've already been in that building for like half the game, it's like,
Yeah.
you're gonna get sick, you know?
Yeah, what are you going to say by getting everyone out?
Yeah.
Well, then, I guess that's our show. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think about the coronavirus.
Yep.
Thanks for
joining us.
watching. We'll see you next week. I'm going to go wash my hands.